I got something on it. First one. Check it out. I was really skeptical about catching anything. Might be a turtle, who knows. Pull him on up. He's pulling a little bit. It ain't a monster for sure. Oh man, can you check that out? It's a redfish. A redfish on a bush hook in a river on a crawfish. Is it hooked good? Yep, he's hooked real good. It's a keeper too. Check him out. All right, guys, it's a little bit early, close to the salt water still to try a bush hook, but here's my bucket of them. And I got some extra ripe crawfish from the crawfish boil that I picked out. They were dead, and we're gonna tie one off to this stump over here. It's 24 feet of water. I don't know what it is over there just yet, but we're gonna tie one on, and since I got so many of them, and go fishing for a little while, and then come back and check them and see how we do. So I think these things are extra ripe. I know the head comes right off, but with this big old hook, I think I'm gonna try a couple different ways, but I'm just gonna try and get it to where it doesn't fall off the fastest. And I got, if you remember in the other video, I got a little weight on there, a little bead, and a crimp in the hook, and a little bit of monofilament, 100 pound, and about 18 feet of line. So we're gonna go up here, put it on the stump, and set all these up and down the river. And I do have my chart plotter on the boat, so I'm gonna mark them where I put them at, and see how we do. In Florida, you're not allowed to put out a bush hook legally without putting your name on it. And in between the line, you can see where I zip tied my name and address and phone number on there. And I got to keep count of how many I got, so I don't leave any out here and forget about them. And then the lawman or somebody calls me up and says, "Hey man, you left your stuff out here." All right, I'm gonna go put this on and show you what it looks like after I'm done. All right guys, bush hook number one. I was gonna put it right there on that tree, but it's a little too deep for the line, so I put it over here, right over there, and it's about 15 foot right there. And it hit the line hit the bottom. I got it marked, and we'll come back and check it a little bit later. I've got a bunch more bush hooks to set, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go on up the river some further. We're only upriver about a mile right now. All right, I'm skeptical. Going back down towards the mouth of the river, I've only got 4 spots left to check out of 16, and out of 12, I got 1 fish. So don't have high hopes of catching anything else, but it's super cool that I was able to get at least something. Might get off view for a minute. Nope, there's nothing on this one. Turn it off. Turn off the camera. All right, guys, I got another one. I didn't see. I think it's a flathead catfish. But I'm up next to this tree because it's gotten rough in the river because it's so windy. So I'm just gonna back up off this bush. I wasn't sure if I had a fish because the line was straight. There's a lot of current right here, and not all these bush hooks got bigger weights on them. They just got a 1 ounce on some, and a couple of them got 4 ounces. Just whatever kind of lead I had laying around when I was tying them up. So I'm gonna pull them up, and that is a saltwater catfish, too close to the river mouth. That's what happened when I caught that redfish. I was too close. Using this, it looks like a gaff, but I'm using it as a de-hooker. Just turn the hook backwards. Actually, that looks like a blue cat. I can't tell. I'm not gonna take a chance because I don't know catfish that well and we're too close to salt water. All right, folks, this one's jumping around a little bit, or at least I thought it was. It might be from the wind, but I figured I'd turn on the camera. I've only got 2 lines left to pick up. there's a little bit of slack in it. It's just the wind. All right, guys, pulling up for number 5 on the bush hooks. It's 18 foot of water right here. I'm trying not to go anywhere where I have to stick my hands in the water. I am by myself, not that I'm scared. I just like to always err on the side of caution. So I'm just gonna wrap this tree one time because it's just barely on the bottom now. And I'm just gonna wrap it a few times under here. I got to be able to get it off. I mean, I can't cut it, but I cinch it down nice and tight. I just put 30 pounds of pressure on it. It didn't do anything, so there you got number 5. Got my name tag on it. And time to go set a few more. Push off, pick up the stuff that broke off. And this is 11, 12 foot. Pull away. Oh, I forgot to mark it. I'm gonna mark it so I don't forget how many I got out. Five out. So I got several more to put out in that bucket right there. All right, guys, I think I'm on number 14. I only got a few left, so figured I'd put them out. Getting pretty far upriver now, probably about 3 miles upriver. Lining up on a tree, idling up there. Walk up and catch the boat and let down the crawfish. It's a pretty thick tree to be trying to tie up to, but it'll work. Bait's on the bottom. Come down a little bit. Make sure I don't come off the bottom too much. Off the bottom about a foot. Cinch it down. And push out. Pull away to safety. Mark the spot. 0014. Pretty deep on this side. I put a couple hooks down through here. I haven't done it on this river before, so I don't really know where the best place is. The only other place I've ever done it before is Shoal River and Yellow River, and I've caught several channel cats, blue cats, and even flatheads. And I don't think these crawfish are going to be the best bait because they're so soft. I kind of wish I could have kept some of them alive, but they're nice and stinky, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get something. Gonna try to pick a few more spots right through here, set the rest of them out, and I don't want to go too much further upriver. I got plenty of gas, but I just I want to go to try to live scope and other activities as well.